Hi, my name's Jack Edlin, and I'm a freshman at Western Kentucky University. I graduated from Male last year, so class of 2023. I would say there's a lot of differences. I mean, you could look at differences in kind of any aspect, but I would say the main two aspects probably had a main difference is just taking care of your body is first. Because I mean, in high school, I got tape on my ankles. Just because I dislocated one of my ankles my sophomore year. But like other than that, I didn't really do any recovery stuff for my body or anything to take care of my body before the game. So in college, that's really emphasized. You go to the trainer almost every day to do exercises or just do injury prevention stuff. Uh, Definitely, I mean, my dad obviously pushed me a lot throughout my whole life, and he was an assistant coach my senior year. So he definitely pushed me a lot. And then, I mean, Coach Hayworth pushed me a lot. Remember, like every morning, my junior and senior year, like before school, I would go work out in the gym before school, like 5 a.m. And he would open the doors for me, and he would actually run laps while I worked out every morning. So it just kind of showed me his hard work and how much he wanted to push me as well. So
I would say Mel prepared me academically, just with the courses I took, and just the way that how good the teachers teach at Mel. Definitely kept me in the books, and then by choice, obviously, I was a good academic student, with a lot of good academic scholarships, and a lot of sports scholarships to really good academic schools like Northwestern, Stanford, and Illinois, and all those Big Ten schools and stuff like that. And then sports wise, from a sports standpoint, Male has great athletics. Coach Kelsey does a great job hiring all the great people at for every sport. So you got Coach Wolf, who's been there for a little over a decade. And then obviously Coach Hayworth with the basketball. Ever since he hired Coach Hayworth my freshman year of high school, the basketball program's been nothing but good. State tournament runs, regional championships. So those, Male's in great hands.
Hey, my name is Garrett Steed, and I run track and field for Western Kentucky University. Running in college is a lot different from male, simply due to the intensity. I mean, and what college is, it's more than just being an athlete. Everybody, they desire to run to the next level. If you're a runner, you're any athlete, you're like, oh, I want to go D1, I want to go D1. But it's much more than the physical. The physical is going to take care of itself. You have coaches, you have nutrition, you have all the trainers, all these good resources, but mentally you have to be right. And that's the biggest thing is high school. Yes, it's hard, but I feel like that focuses more on the physical, and college is a lot more on your mental being. The coach that pushed me the most in high school had to be Coach Ames. He was my distance coach. I ran distance all 4 years at Mill, and he was just amazing. I mean, he was more than a coach. He was like if all of us could have another parent figure, that was him. You could talk to him about anything, and he not only that, he always believed in past what you can see. My freshman year, I mean, I came in, and I mean, I wasn't slow, but I wasn't super fast, and he believed I could break 5 minutes in the mile when I hadn't even broke 6 minutes in the mile. Like, he was just always believing. It wasn't irrational either. He saw your potential and took advantage. Mel prepared me academically pretty well for college. I struggled academically in college my freshman year, but that was due to just a lot of mental health things and being in the wrong major. Physically, it prepared me a lot. Like I said, Coach Ames, he didn't try to peak me in high school. A lot of kids have that problem where their high school coach peaks them because you want to be the best high schooler ever. But truthfully, no one cares if you're the best high schooler ever. Like, I promise you, nobody cares. So he did really good at that. But like I said, academically, Male is definitely challenging enough where prepare you for college. But at the end of the day, college is college, and the dedication is going to have to be there. It doesn't matter how good of a student you are in high school, college is going to be tough. Lastly, the team, the bond. There was no one race. There was no one thing I did personally that was better than what I built. I built a family with these people. Like, one of the people on the team from my freshman and sophomore year is still my best friend to this day. Like, the bond that I have will last my entire lifetime with these people. That is the important. So when you look at memory and you look at, oh, what's the biggest thing I can do in high school? Like, some of these relationships you can make.
Okay, so my name's Emily Lowe. I graduated from the class of 2022 at Male, and I go to Indiana State and I run track here. So a few questions. I would say a big thing is just like the atmosphere, and just it's more of like it is your job in a way. In high school, of course, in a sense, you can just like up and quit if you really wanted to. Um, but in college, it's like, it's really like your job, like, going to practice every single day, recovery days, going to the trainers, weights, and stuff like that. Um, so I would say just, it's more of a bigger responsibility because, of course, like there's money involved, of course, with it being college and stuff. So I just think in that aspect is more of like your job and you really have to, just be responsible. So I did 2 sports for all 4 years, and then also did swim my senior year. So I did 3 sports my senior year. But for cross country, I would say Smith. And then for track, I would say Smith as well. And then my senior year, I would say Ames too. And then throughout all 4 years, I would say the Holmans because they were the ones who coached me the most during track season.
Hi, my name is Olivia Hillman. I graduated class of 2023, and I now play volleyball for Campbellsville University. Playing for Campbellsville is definitely a lot different than playing for Male. And I don't want to say it's more intense because that sounds really cliche, but it is just more intense in the aspects of every day you have both workouts and practices in season and off season. And then at my time at Male, it was mainly we did a lot of workouts during preseason, and as soon as season started, it was a lot of gameplay and practice heavy. My favorite memory from my time at Male was junior year. We were playing in the regional championship, I believe, against Sacred Heart, and we took them to 5. And even though we lost, it was still such a fun experience, and I would do that 1,000 times over again with them. Thank you.